Morning After with Nick and Big J, and it is that time of year again to officially kick off Toys for Tots season, and there's one particular event that does that every single year around these parts. It's the Toy for Tots Rise, and we have ourselves Dino on the phone with us. Dino, good morning, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. This is year number what for the Toys for Tots ride?
This is our 12th annual Toys for Tots ride, taking out a High Desert Harley-Davidson in Meridian.
Wow, man, that's a lot of toys. I mean, when we get down to it, dude.
Yeah, it never ends. The request for toys always seems to go up with the kids, so we keep doing what we're doing. It's effective, so we enjoy doing it, and I appreciate you guys having me on so we can talk a little bit about it and let everyone know what's going on with the ride this year.
Of course, it is a yearly event. I think we've had a chance to mention this for at least a decade now of you guys doing this. But, Dino, tell us the origin stories again. I know that you were a Marine, and once a Marine, always a Marine, of course, which is why this holds a special place in your heart, why Toys for Tots is such a very big thing for you and some of your fellow riders, right?
Exactly. This all started back in 2010 down at Quinns Lounge on Vista. A few of us Marines got together and was talking and said, hey, why isn't there a Toys for Tots ride here in the Valley? So we put it together the first year in 2010, and we didn't get a ride until December. It was super cold that year, too. You imagine riding a motorcycle in December. And I think we had 26 or 28 bikes. But it's just grown every year since then. We moved it into the first week of November, which is actually the kickoff for the Toys for Tots campaign here in the Treasure Valley. So this is like the first major event for the Marines out at Gowan Field. They'll be there at High Desert to present the colors for the opening ceremony, and then we go into full gear with Toys for Tots collections right up until December 10th when they distribute everything out of the warehouse out at Gowan Field. So it's quite the operation.
Yeah, and it's great. The pomp and circumstance of it obviously is fun and cool, but the mission part of this of kicking off Toys for Tots in the right manner is critical because of the need is so much there, but helping these Marines, and it's something that going way back I have always wanted to impress on people, is that the sooner we can get those toys in the hands of those Marines, the better off it is for them and all the work that they have to do, because they're volunteering their time to do this aside from their already duties that they're doing out there at Gowan Field. So it takes away from their family time during the holidays, and we don't want that. So the sooner we can get toys into their hands and fill those coffers, the better off it is for the Marines. And that, to me, is the most important thing, besides the kids, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. And talking with Sergeant Giberson earlier a few weeks ago, he was saying that the needs over 13,500 kids this year. So that's a pretty substantial amount. And just like you said, everyone kicking in and helping cover these kids and make sure everyone can have a toy to open on Christmas is such a huge deal. And that's basically what the program does. It gives children an opportunity to have a great Christmas, and that's what we do, and that's why this is such a great program. Dates back to 1947 with the history of the Marine Corps Reserve officially kicking off in 1947, just right after World War II. So that's a pretty long history for Toys for Tots.
Hell yeah, man. Our good friend Dino, a friend of the show, also the organizer of the Toys for Tots ride that is going to kick off Toys for Tots here in the Treasure Valley. Dino, if people want to join up on the ride, give us all the details. Where's it happening? When's it happening? And where you head?
Okay, well, the registration opens at 9 o'clock on Sunday the 7th, this coming Sunday, out at High Desert Harley-Davidson out in Meridian. And then it's just a shotgun start from there. The ride just goes through town to a few locations, and then it ends up at Quinns. At the end of the ride, we have a chili feed at Quinns. We're going to have a DJ out in the back. They've got the Young Marines, Art Jackson Young Marines are going to be there helping serve chili. So this is an opportunity for the Young Marines to also help out, and they've been partnered with us for many years. So the event basically at Quinns goes from noon to 4 on Sunday, and we'll have some military displays there. The Marines will be there. Just a good time to come out, and all we ask is that you bring a toy and come down and enjoy each other and help us get toys for the kids. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, chili is enough to bribe me. I'm down.
Yeah, they do a great job down there at Quinns with the chili, and the prep and everything comes right out of the kitchen at Quinns Lounge. And they were actually partners with us when this all formed up, Gary and Lisa Sullivan, back in 2010. And it's just been a great run with Quinns, and just seems to work good because it's a good location right in the middle of Boise, and it's easy to get to, and there's plenty of parking across the street too there at Vista Village, so it's just all around, it's a good day to come down and support the kids of the Treasure Valley.
Makes for a nice ride as well. Dino, if people want more information kind of in advance of it, is there a particular website or place you want to point them to or anything like that, sir?
Yes, it's www.tftride.com, or it's Toys for Tots Ride, all spelled out, Toys for Tots Ride, as in FOR, at gmail.com.
Beautiful.
And then I'll give them my number, too, just in case somebody wants to call for information. My number is 208-867-9105.
It's awesome work that you and your fellow Marines are doing, Dino, to put this ride together. Congratulations on 12 years of kicking off Toys for Tots. We certainly hope you bring in a boatload of toys this particular weekend. We're happy we can get the word out, man. Thank you for making time for us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.